Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is going to be a pick a card reading about your next relationship, and we're focusing on the next partner that you're going to be involved with. Okay, so we'll get clues about this person's personality, what is likely to happen in the relationship, what is the relationship going to be like, all of those themes we're going to touch upon. Okay, so we have 4 groups in front of us, starting from the first one on the left to the 4th one on the extreme right. Pick the pile that you're feeling most called to, most drawn to. Look at the colors. Just go with your gut feeling. Don't think too much about it. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you're more than welcome to watch both or all 3 of the piles. Okay, so I am going to see you in your timestamps. If you need more time, pause the video here. Hi group 1, for those of you who have chosen this flower here, let's see what is it like. Okay, I was hearing pentagram, so maybe this person has a pentagram tattoo, or maybe they're into the symbolism of the pentagram, or it could also be either Capricorn or some other earth sign. Okay, let's see. We've got the birds and the letter. Okay, could also be a Gemini, very communicative. Okay, let's see your other cards. We have the Hangman. Okay, Virgo energy, the Hermit, 4 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Okay. Loyal heart. I love seeing this. This is like one of my favorite cards to get in a love reading or a relationship reading. By the book. Okay, interesting. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. We've got crystals, focus, rebirth, spring equinox. Okay. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, Ariel and Aries. We've got patience, number 16. The fairy who was kissed by the fig. What's wrong with me? I can't speak. It's Mercury retrograde. I think it's already started. Anyway, fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Then we have ask for help, what you really need, be willing to accept support, and forgiveness. Okay, so you can't see all the cards, so I'm just going to adjust the camera. There we go. So I am picking up a strong initiative, creative, passionate energy, but then all of this may be kind of hidden is also what I'm getting. Okay, although this person is quite communicative, they may be quite scattered in their mind. Okay, so there is a chance of even miscommunication with them. I'm getting a bit of like scattered energy also because of the 8 of Swords there. Firstly, I want to say this person is highly spiritual. Okay, they are like an old soul. They are like very, very in tune with their divinity. Okay, with their spiritual side, and they may have a really active like crown chakra. Okay, which is why perhaps they keep getting a lot of ideas, and sometimes they get overwhelmed by a lot of ideas. Okay, in fact they might even lack a bit of focus. Okay, so they need a lot of their me time. Okay, a lot of their space is what I'm getting. Okay, so a lot of messages I'm picking up on. Also, this person is very communicative. Like I said, they may even hold some kind of work that involves a lot of communication. They may even be a writer or into like the creative arts, whether it is writing, because we also have by the book here. This could definitely be somebody who is into writing, who is into something creative or something spiritual, maybe both. Okay, now this there is a possibility here of this being a connection that gets revived, in the sense that you may already know this person. For some of you, this is a person who you have previously come across, and things may have fallen apart, and now there is a chance for you to mend, those broken bridges, and to forgive each other, and to come together again in union. It is possible. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. It's not necessary for each of you, but that is quite possible. For others of you, I'm getting that this person has a very forgiving, loving, mature energy. In this card here, ask for help, this king to me almost looks like Chiron. Okay, and the hermit is I think that is Chiron, the wounded healer. So this is someone who's seen a lot in their life. They are very, very spiritual, like I said, very evolved, and they have a very mature sense of, approach to relationships especially. So I feel like this person has a very flirtatious side to them as well, which they don't really reveal for too easily. Okay, now this person to me is, and this relationship is something that's going to flourish. It's very, very abundant. Okay, it is quite possible that it starts off on a very fiery note, as in it starts off like a boom, a bang, and with both of these birds as couples here, it's like you hit it off right from the start. Okay, and sparks are flying everywhere, because you're like the perfect match, you could say. Someone who really mirrors back to you your soul, or mirrors back to you who you are. Okay, all of us do, but then you have the same frequency, you can say, or the same vibe. Okay, and that's what's going to attract you to each other like an electric current. Strong Aries energy as well, so it could be an Aries. Okay, we do have the Four of Wands there. It feels to me like, although this person is quite interested in building something solid with another person, the Four of Wands could even be about marriage. They want that. At the same time, this person needs their space, needs their time. Like I said, that is very, very important to them. So you will need to give this person some space. Okay, irrespective of the gender, this actually this comes across as a very feminine energy. Okay, Virgo is feminine, and so is Pisces. So water and earth. You might be a water sign or an earth sign, and this person could also be either a water or an earth sign. Okay, they are someone who's very introspective. They're very perceptive about what's going on. They observe a lot, and at the same time they are very, very evolved, like I said. Okay, and they take their time. They don't really rush into anything very quickly. They are a very patient person, and if you're a very fiery person, they will sort of balance you out and bring a sense of moderation, a sense of balance to the relationship. Now I feel that for some of you, you might even have like a past life connection with this person, in which you or this other person, kind of broke the heart of the other person, and now there's a need for a revival of that connection, which is why you're coming together again. Okay, it feels to me like a revival of an old past connection, whether you've met each other or not already. It could be from a past life as well. Okay, very family oriented as well, but then again they do need their own space. This person is quite, I would say they are quite methodical, as in first this happens, then that happens, and then with each step, there's progress. It's slow progress, but there is progress in the connection. They don't take things lightly, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they might seem like they are they're in it for the long haul. Okay, this person might have some responsibilities that keep them tied up. Okay, that make them feel a bit restricted, a bit constrained, and at the same time they may also have certain perspectives about relationships which can be a bit stifling. Okay, in the sense that they may have certain negative perceptions about relationships, even though they are a very mature person. They might limit themselves, as in almost shrink themselves a bit. So what that does is it doesn't let their whole personality shine, beautifully. So they may be more of like an introvert and overthinking things as well. Like even though they take their time to think and observe and all of that, sometimes it goes overboard. Okay, they may even have like anxiety and a bit of overwhelm. So they are like a sensitive person who needs their own space, who needs like their own sanctuary, their own little cave, to seek solace in when they get overwhelmed. Okay, so they've got this very quiet, I would say sweet, forgiving, nurturing, loving personality, very supportive, very, very helpful and kind. Okay, and someone who definitely values loyalty, commitment, partnership in a relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting strongly for you. Let me see if I'm getting any other messages. Yeah, I'm hearing talk to me and take your time. Okay, so I don't know if you have maybe backed out from a connection and they want you to reach out, they want you to talk to them, or if this is a completely new connection, like I said, then I feel like they're just someone who is quite within themselves, quite introvertish. So you might need to make a bit of an effort to reach out to them, to approach them. It could also be that you have a very similar personality, so someone's going to need to take that initiative with Aries there. Okay, at the same time, I feel like this person has a strong creative and sexual side to them, abundant sexual, sensuous side to them, fun, playful, flirty, but that's not gonna come out very easily. It's gonna take some time. Okay, I feel like this person is going to build a strong friendship with you first, and then it will evolve to something more. Okay, that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this helped, and I hope it gave you some insight. It sounds like a really good personality. Yeah, also remember to be patient with this person, because it is going to take them some time to open up to you. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I'm sending you much love. Do hit the like button if you enjoy the reading. Leave me a comment as well. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who've chosen this flower here, let's take a look at who you're going to enter this relationship with. Okay, so we have the Rider and the Garden. Okay, very social, very active person, very much on the go, very flirtatious as well. So someone who's very romantic. They may have a really, really active social life, as in they might even be like popular online with social media following or something like that. Okay, so we have the Tower, the 7 of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Lots of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have, I would call this Scorpio. Okay. Alright. We have Never Ending Story, number 37. Imagine, number 20. Okay. Sixth Chakra, Archangel Metatron. Garden and the Gate. Okay, I see. Tom the Poet. Interesting. Very, very romantic person. Okay. Then we have Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. Okay. We have Solitude. Reflection. Like attracts like. And spend quality time together. Yeah, you're gonna have to spend a lot of quality time together. Okay. So, this person, I feel like there are two things here. One is that when you meet them, they are going to be undergoing a huge, massive shift, a huge change in their life, okay? And they will, it could even be like a breakup of some sorts, like someone who, I don't think this is a past person for you. If it is, then that could be the case, you know, someone who you have had a past with and things didn't work out, and now they may be thinking about approaching you to rebuild something solid, okay? But they might be afraid that you might be pushing them off and be on the defense, okay? All right. Now, if this is not someone who you are, you know, previously who you were connected with, if this is someone who's completely new, this is someone who is quite a genius in the sense that they are revolutionary. They do not do things so much, you know, set in their ways, or so much, I would say, they've got this rebellious nature, okay? Let's just put it that way. Almost like someone who goes for protests and something like that, you know, who wants to bring down, who's very anti-establishment, someone who wants to bring down old structures, someone who thinks out of the box, someone who has like either strong Mars placement or strong Uranus placement, okay? This is someone who is also very artistic. I'm getting very, very creative. It could all actually be a poet, okay? But if that is not the case, this is someone who probably works on something, you know, individually, and it is a very creative project or, you know, job, whatever it may be. And as far as relationships is concerned, this person is quite hesitant, okay? They may be someone who takes a lot of time to think about whether something is worth investing in or not. Now, irrespective of their romantic side, their flirtatious side, which I think very much exists, there is a lot that this person thinks about, okay? So they are quite hesitant when it comes to taking a risk in a relationship. So every relationship involves a risk, right? Because you need to open up, you need to get out of your little cave or your little solitude, and, you know, you need to step out of this limitation or this fence or this comfort zone that you've created for yourself, and actually spend time together and get to know each other on a better or in a more vulnerable way, right? But then this person is someone who is a bit hesitant to do that. Okay, I feel like this person is extremely creative, extremely talented. They may have, like, they've got this very dreamer personality as well. Okay, could also be a Pisces. Okay, for some of you, either a fire sign or a water sign is also what I'm getting. So someone who's very passionate, very creative, but then they need their own space. They need their own quiet contemplation to mull over things, to think about things, to get clarity about, where this is heading. Do I invest in this or not? But once they do, they're in it for the long haul. That's when you can create this 10 of Pentacles with them. Okay, it is a strong possibility that when you meet this person, if this is not someone who you have separated with previously, they might have actually separated, as in they might have even come from a broken home, you could say. Like, not exactly, it might not be a big separation in terms of divorce or something like that, but they might have, like, just gone through something like that. Okay, gone through like a breakup or a huge shakeup in their life when you meet them, and that could be one of the reasons why this person is quite hesitant. Okay, so they're going to take care of their time, no doubt about it. And earth energy is itself quite slow, but then when you build on something solid, something, a strong foundation, that's when you can reach that 10 of Pentacles, and that's the stage where you enjoy a family together. You have pets, you have children, you have a legacy that you can pass on to, your future generations. So that is what this person is about. Okay, and as far as this relationship is concerned, I feel like it's going to be very loving, but then both of you are going to be quite on the defense. Okay, which is why you need to spend a lot of time together to get to know each other. That is common sense. It's in case of everyone, but then some people are just, that much more used to being by themselves, or not used to, rather, opening up to somebody new. Okay, in the sense that they may be quite reserved. Now, I'm also getting that this person may be quite self-critical. Okay, now for some of you, I'm getting a message that if you have been involved with someone like this previously and you do not want that, then you need to shift your vibration. You need to shift your perspective. You might be still holding on to certain beliefs that need to crumble, that need to be released, and imagine a better future for yourself. Get clear about your vision, about what you really want in a partner, because this card is what's drawing my attention here. Like attracts like. This person is going to reflect back to you all of your insecurities, or things that you probably need to work on. All of us go through that. Okay, every relationship, every intimate partnership does that job of showing us where we need to improve and grow and learn. But then in your case, it is quite possible that there is some kind of a story, a chapter that seems to be repeating over and over again, and if you haven't learned that lesson, it will continue. Or you might be susceptible to attracting the same or similar kind of partners. Okay, if this is talking about you, about your energy, and you are the one who's very hesitant, then the other person is also either going to be very flirtatious and be like that wham bam thank you ma'am kind of person, or this is going to be someone who is equally hesitant, equally scared to be in a connection. Okay, so that is something for you to watch out for and work on. Okay, Aquarius again is ruled by Uranus, very, very rebellious, kind of independent, different, wild child kind of person. Okay, so they've got a bit of that in them, and that could be on the positive side. It makes them a very creative person who thinks out of the box, who is very, very intuitive as well. And on the flip side, that could be something that makes this person a bit afraid of maybe committing too soon to something, okay, or doing things by the book, as in a conventional sort of partnership. But that is a strong possibility here, provided you both have patience with each other, spend quality time with each other, give each other space when you need space, okay, because both of you might be people who need your solitude, who need your me time and your space, okay, because otherwise you tend to get a bit cranky or grumpy or just on the defense, okay. Interesting personality. Let's see if I'm getting any other message. I'm just seeing a lot of change, okay. This person may be going through a massive change in their life right now, and you might meet them at that precipice of change when things are really changing in their life, okay. So there's a strong possibility of it reaching a committed level of partnership, but then you're both going to have to be patient with each other, open up to each other, and be open to being vulnerable, taking that risk, staying positive, not bringing your old baggage into this new connection, and pouring love into the situation, okay. That is what I have for you, group 2. I hope this helps, and I'm wishing you all the very best. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading. Leave me a comment, let me know, and I am sending you much love. God bless. Bye bye. Hi group 3, for those of you who have chosen this butterfly, let's take a look at your reading. So we have the coffin and lily, okay. You might have a past connection with this person, or for some of you like a past life connection as well, okay. Interesting. Let's see other cards. We have Justice, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, okay. So 2 swords cards here, and 3 air signs, basically 3 air cards. So there's a combination of water and air here, which can be a bit tricky, but we'll see. It feels almost like this, you might even trigger each other is what I'm getting, okay. But this relationship is going to survive based on honest communication and truth, and the ability to see each other's perspective very clearly. There is one person in this connection who is quite sensitive in nature, quite intuitive. You may be that person, okay. Someone who exhibits the exhibits the qualities of water signs, okay. Alright, let's see other cards. We'll get to that. We've got envy, man holding a coin, okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Come to the edge, number 36. You've got thinker. Not surprised to see that this person is a thinker. They are an intellectual, okay. Effortless. We've got instinct, wolf. The dark lady, number 20. We've got treasure your loved ones And lastly, embrace your emotions. Okay. For some of you, I am getting that this could be someone from your past. Okay. Someone you have like history with. Now, this person, what they crave the most is peace, harmony. Okay. And that's also a trait of Libra. Libra is all about partnerships, about seeing what's beneficial, what's good for you and another. So it's about harmony in connections and relationships. So this person has an idea about relationships which is based on fairness, which is based on even logic, I would say. Okay. Although Libra is ruled by goddess Venus, so there is a soft side to it as well. Okay. I feel like if you are a water sign especially, or you are this intuitive, sensitive person, you're going to teach this person how to embrace their emotions. And previously this person might be quite closed off to that. Okay, they may be quite stoic. Now, it is quite possible for some of you that this person has gone through a divorce, or they have separated from somebody, and that's why they kind of maintain this tough exterior, this no nonsensical exterior. They are very focused on their career, business, finances. They are very stable when it comes to practical matters as well. Like their foundation in life is quite strong, is what I'm getting. Okay. But there is a strong element here of needing to take a risk and being open to take a risk, now which this person may not be able to do. Okay, they might be quite hesitant in the sense that even though they are very clear in their communication, they are very, very intelligent, they are someone who thinks more from this practical, logical side. Okay, so when it comes to relationships, they might see it as a risk, something that frightens them a bit. Okay, this person might be quite used to like being the lone wolf, being the leader, or being by themselves even. And even though they value connections, they value partnerships, there is that hesitance, to really open up, to be vulnerable. Like they might be like this closed coffin, as as introverted, as secluded, you could say, as is possible. So it's going to be a little bit, time. If it's going to take some effort to crack open that exterior, is what I'm getting. Okay, if you are if you are at the moment seeing someone like this, then this is a sign, to continue, to keep on this path. Okay, to not give up, because you are very close to sort of cracking that shell. Okay, that hard exterior. This person really treasures their loved ones. They are, like I said, someone who could make a very, very good partner, but then when it comes to really exposing their emotional side, they might find it very difficult to do that. In fact, they might be actually envious of you if you are this person, this intuitive high priestess kind of person. They might be envious of your ability to do that, to be sensitive, to be intuitive, to be able to express your emotions with finesse, with transparency in a way, and with a sense of stability as well. Okay, not in a mopey sense, but in a very mature manner. If you are able to express yourself emotionally and you're expressing your sensitive side to them, this could actually be something that they are quite envious of. Okay, in terms of signs, very, very prominently we have Libra, we have Aquarius and Gemini. Okay, but I'm getting strongly Libra energy here. Now, especially if you're a water sign and you're dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, it's almost like right brain, left brain kind of, personality clash. But it can be worked out, okay? It can be worked out. And what I'm also getting here is that this person may be quite well established, like I said, in their career, and that might result in a lot of people actually keeping an eye on them. They may be, even attractive in terms of their personality, and so they draw a lot of people towards them who are almost like jealous of them, you could say. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone who has a lot of attention towards them. Okay, so when it comes to your relationship, to your partnership, trust is one thing that's coming in strongly. This person may have a bit of a trust issue, and for them to take that leap of faith and really release and sort of go with the flow and take that plunge into a connection, into a partnership, it's going to take some time and probably some prodding. Okay, as in not coercion, of course, you cannot force somebody to like you, but it is going to take some time. Okay, so you're going to need to be a little bit patient with this person. They might, like I said, go a bit overboard in terms of their thinking, so they decide everything more from their mind rather than their heart and their intuition. Okay, and that's what makes them hesitant to be completely vulnerable to somebody. But they will be fair. They have a strong sense of ethics, of what is right, what is wrong, and they will want to be very, very fair with you in the connection. Okay, this could actually be two sides of them which are clashing. So their emotional side is not really exposed that much, and their logical and rational side and their sort of protective, self-protective side, self-preservation side is what is more visible. Okay, but there is a side to them that is very loving. It is very supportive, very caring, okay, nurturing, but it is going to take some time for them to fully open up to you. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 3. This was really interesting. Let me see if there are any additional messages that are coming through for you. I feel like this person has strong leadership skills. Okay, whatever they have become, whatever they have accomplished, it's on their own, like a self-made person kind of a thing. Okay, that may also be one reason why they attract a lot of this evil eye kind of energy towards them. Okay, but there's nothing to worry about. I feel like there's like a raw kind of attraction towards you, towards you. So they may be drawn to this mysterious high priestess kind of energy that you give out. Okay, very sensuous as well. I'm getting like this person almost hides their sensuous and their raw sensuous side. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this helps, and I hope it brought you some insight. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. I'm sending you many blessings and wish you all the best. Do hit the like button of the video, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 4, for those of you who've chosen this yellow flower here, let's take a look at your reading. Okay, so we have the cross and we have the house. Okay, there seems to be an element of destiny or karma at play here. Okay, this person may also have a lot of responsibilities, at home, or things to do with a family. They may also be someone who is quite, afraid of getting out of their comfort zone. Let's just put it that way. Let's see your other cards. Page of Cups, that's a good start. Seven of Cups, okay. And this incidentally is the King of Hearts, so that is like the King of Cups as well. The World and the Ace of Cups, oh my god, so much water energy here. There's an outpouring of love. Interesting. Let's see your cards. Rest and rejuvenation. Walking away. We have the Piper. Not surprised to see that. Wow, look at these cards. Breathe, rest and rejuvenation. This person is very spiritual. They may be into a lot of meditation and things like that. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. Treasure Island. Lots of water here. Yeah, ancestors, generations. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. I'm seeing these cards as I'm unfolding them. So, breath, breathe, rest and rejuvenation. What does this say about this person and about this relationship? Get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love, and love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So firstly, I feel like this person's company, their presence is what I'm getting, is going to be very comforting for you. They've got a very quiet, loving, generous, calm aura to them. Okay, the house is also, it's telling me like this person feels secure within themselves, and they are someone who wants to provide a sense of security, comfort to the other person as well. So they value a connection with stability, with foundation, with something to build on. Okay, now I feel like this person may have actually turned their back on some kind of a connection recently. Like they may have closed down a chapter, some cycle, somebody they might have walked away from, some connection, and so they are going to kind of take it easy for a bit. Okay, even though we are seeing the Page of Cups here and the Ace of Cups, those are like the beginning stages of a connection. Of course, that tells us that this is a brand new connection as well. Okay, so it's going to start off on a flirty, fun, playful vibe with the Page of Cups, offering his little cup with the fish in it. Okay, and fish to me is about abundance, about prosperity. Okay, this connection has potential, but it's going to be it's going to develop slowly, is what I'm getting. Even though what you have here is the energy is gaining momentum, I feel like you will two things here. One is that you could be meeting this person around a time when a lot is happening in your life. Okay, and you're sort of craving that sense of feeling at home with someone who can offer you that comfort. Okay, and that's when you meet this person and you gradually get to know each other. um, the other thing that I'm seeing here is that this situation, this relationship is going to develop on its, as in the energy is going to gain momentum in the sense that you like start off as friends is what I'm getting, or as casual acquaintances or whatever, and then before you know it, when you ease into it, when you relax into each other's company, things are going to rapidly shift. Then they are going to gain momentum. Okay, I definitely feel like you have some kind of a destiny or karmic or past life connection with this person, and I'm also seeing a lot of abundance, a lot of like this relationship is going to flourish. But in the initial stages, there might be some confusion. Either you or this other person might think that you have too many options, and so you may be a bit even hesitant. On the other hand, it is quite possible that this person goes through a period of confusion, of uncertainty before they finally approach you. Okay, but it feels to me like this person does take their own time. Okay, you've got 3 cards here which talk about relaxation, about meditation, contemplation, taking time to breathe out. Okay, so this person has a very chilled out personality as well. They're going to be very laid back, in fact almost too laid back, in the sense that they are afraid to open, get out of their comfort zone, like I said. Okay, so they will gradually get to know you. Okay, this person could be someone who has this kind of seductive aura to them. Okay, they may even have some creative talent, something to do either with music or whatever creative arts there are. It could be writing, it could be poetry, it could be any sort of artistic venture. This person is also what's interesting is that there was a card in one of the previous groups in which this girl, it's called Garden in the Gate, and the girl has a fence in front of her which she's afraid to open up and step out of. And in this group, in your case, this woman has actually opened this gate and she has walked out. I feel like this person is going to open up to you. Okay, they're not going to be afraid, but it is going to be a rather comforting, slow moving but effortless kind of connection where things just flow. Okay, in terms of a karmic contract or connection from the past, this person and you are coming together for a reason, for a purpose, and that might be unveiled and revealed to you in time. Okay, they could also be someone who's very, very different from you culturally. Their upbringing may be different. Their maybe even their religion may be different for some of you. Okay, and their religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs may be quite different. At the same time, this person could also be at a distance from you, and you need to, or they need to, like travel towards you in order to meet up with you. And I'm getting that because this person also is quite different from you, initially you're going to find it a little bit I wouldn't say challenging, but it is going to take you some time to like get used to that kind of personality. It may be someone who you've never, like this kind of person you may not have, this is not your usual type. Perhaps someone who is quite different from your usual type is what I'm getting. Okay, and they are quite accomplished, they are quite successful in whatever they're doing in terms of their career and finances and all of that. And together, I feel like you can also build an abundant relationship with each other. And they are going to accept you for who you are as well. If you have inhibitions, about yourself, am I worthy? Am I deserving? Blah, blah, blah. All of those inhibitions are going to vanish in this person's company, because they're going to make you feel at home and they're going to make you feel comfortable, okay? But one big part of their personality is that this person their aura is very calming, very gentle, and they may be a highly spiritually evolved person. But it feels to me like this is someone who can, read subtleties. They will understand your feelings, your thoughts without much effort, okay? Not in a creepy sense, but they are a sensitive, intuitive person is what I'm getting. So even when you speak, the unspoken words will be heard by this person. They have the ability to notice and understand the feelings of the other person very clearly, okay, without much effort. So that I feel is incredible. Definitely could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, highly sensitive, highly intuitive, very calm personality, very quiet, gentle, caring, and loving personality with a lot of unconditional love to offer. But at the same time, they are someone who, like a lotus flower, they bloom, they unfold gradually, okay? They open up gradually, and it is going to take, I would say, just be gentle, okay, with them. Yeah, they've got this also a bit of like innocent, childlike personality. So it is going to take persuasion in a way, okay? Not like to be in a relationship, you won't need to persuade them, but whenever you approach them, it's going to be better if you do it with gentle persuasion rather than, being very forthright and direct with this person, if it makes sense, okay? I do feel like there is a huge destiny, karma background to your connection, which only you will know once things unfold, okay? But it looks very promising, all right? That is what I have for you, group number 4. I hope this helps. A lot of water energy. Go with the flow with this person. Take it easy and enjoy the experience. Okay, I'm wishing you all the best. Do take care of yourself and hit the like button. Let me know if you enjoyed the reading. Leave me a comment and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.